Hello, Paul here from AMD, Porsche specialist at Caringbah. Just want to show you what we've done with this Boxster. We had the engine out on this car here. So this is the actual, we took the engine out, removed the gearbox off the engine, removed the actual torque converter and get it rebuilt. The spring was broken inside the torque converters. Just want to show you what we found. So what happened is we got the car, finished the whole job, put everything back together, started up, let the car run, and then we noticed some coolant leak underneath the car. So we stopped the car and we took everything off underneath, and then we have double check it. And what we found is the actual disc valve. It's called a coolant disc valve, which is this one here. The little disc valve started leaking. You see it right there. See how the little red coolant part there? So from this part here, started leaking from that corner there. From there, start dripping down on the floor. So that wasn't leaking before, but when we had everything running, new water pump, pretty much everything was actually brand new on the cooling system, and all the seals on the gearbox, done the diff seals as well. Yeah, it started leaking, so we had to actually, very hard to get to, remove the drive shaft, remove all the suspension underneath to get to it. It sits between those two pipes there. See those two pipes? One on the left there with the little green mark, and one on the right there. I'll get closer. There you go. It sits between those two. It's really, really hard to do. Take it out. So I removed that disc valve off. Got a brand new one. We're gonna fit it tomorrow to the car, and then we'll start it up. But when the car was running, there was no oil leaks. Pretty much run very smooth. Everything's back to normal here underneath. Yeah, and then we're gonna double check the actual gearbox oil. So tomorrow we're going to finish that and then start it up, double check it again, make sure everything's fine. If everything's fine, then we'll put everything back underneath and on top, and pretty much take it for a long road test, and then come back and double check it again one more time when it's cold, and then we'll go from there. We had to reseal the actual cam cover gasket as well on this side here, which is bank 1. Sorry, bank 1 on this side here, because you're facing that way there. So yeah, just a quick video to show what we're doing. Everything here is good, nothing's leaking. Gonna do a big degrease underneath and on top as well. We cleaned the gearbox, as you can see. This gearbox was covered in oil, so you can see nice and clean here. We got the apprentice to scrub it down. But yeah, just one more thing to do, just the disc valve here, and I'll show you where they sit as well. Probably easier to see. There it is. There's a disc valve. It's pretty much a 928 part anyways, the 928. They still carried it into the actual 987 and 986. Sits right there on the gearbox. Okay. That's it. So pretty much we're nearly ready, but just a quick video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.